Alrighty. Game 2 of this league season against torenx, who I believe that's how you say it because their Discord name is just Toren. So I'm assuming it's torenx, not torenx, whatever. I have plunder included in case it happens. Look at that, there's inherited. Alright, so inherited. Oh, it's a junk. Oh, wow. Okay. I love inherited. It's such a cool mechanic. Yeah, I love plunder. Yeah, it's got a lot of fun stuff going on. Inherited junk dealer. Does it make sense in any capacity to change it for an estate? I don't think so, right? This game looks like salvage treasure plus spy, but it's not really like true gains, right? Temple trashes, catacombs. You can true gain off catacombs. You can do farmland as a gainer if you need more cards in your deck. Cursed Village is the only village here, which just means it's probably worth getting just for that alone. So you can play catacombs. I mean, there is. Okay, I'm gonna take the estate off. So. Turn one's nice to see. Need to trigger a shuffle, get it back in my shuffle. I might hit 5 here too. Oh, he also got the turn 1. Okay. Oh, look at that. Probably best draw. So, I mean, oh, there's also Academy. So the question becomes, like, what kind of journey are you drawing here? Are you playing Hunting Party? I guess you are playing Hunting Party off the bat because Hunting Party draws your junk dealers. I mean, like, Cursed Village is, a lost city. If you play it from your starting hand, which is decent. The other option here is to take a second junk dealer, but I'm not super into getting that from that fast. I'm wondering if Academy is good enough for a village. The plus buy here is Salvager, so patricians look pretty crap, except for getting villagers. But you need plus buy for that. There's like farmland. You can do that, and you can trash coppers into patrician, which is not terrible if you're looking for Academy stuff. I think a Hunting Party is the way to go here. Guarantees you hit the junk dealer turn 2 also. Well, not guarantees, obviously. We both did that. We have the exact same. Yeah, we are both out of estates on. Oh. Okay, I will discard my deck. Yeah. He takes a salvager. Yeah, maybe. I'm also low on. Salvager is interesting. If only 4? No, he had 5. I do want Academy. I just don't think it's the right time to get it right now. Yeah, maybe Salvager is the best way to play. Alright, let's do it. Alright, so 2 buys, 4 money. Another Salvager. I'm not sure I agree with that one. This could be a silver. This is probably going to be a silver, quite frankly. I need money. I'm considering taking out my junk dealer soon for something better. But not right now. This is 6. I do want Academy. I am just worried about that. I don't need to buy enough here that I'm like super concerned. Also, I can't trash a copper with farmland into patrician here because I don't have enough money for it. This is a very complex board already, very fast turns. I don't know, Academy's good. I can trash a copper by Academy here. That bottom card is a copper, right? In that case, I've got, yeah, I mean, the plan is to salvage the junk dealer and then turn it into payload of some kind. Probably going to be gold or maybe mystic. There's catacombs things to do here, but it's a basically workshop that's like multi-step if you buy a catacombs trash with a salvager, and I'm not huge on that. So if I have 5 money still in, I have 5 money plus the junk dealer in deck. I can Academy. I can take like, I could do Catacombs Curse Village. I could do Mystic. I don't like Mystic generally, but if we're playing such small decks, it may not be too shabby because we're going to be knowing what exactly is on top for a while. Okay, so let's trash this copper. Let's buy Academy. Okay, so this is going to be, I think, Mystic. I'm going to trash the junk dealer. What do I have down there? I have a hunting party, gold patrician. Okay. I've got a hunting party, and I've got a silver down there. Yeah, no, this is better. Gold patrician is good on 8. Is it better than Mystic Silver? I'm not convinced it is. Patrician's okay, but yeah, it's really not that good. It's good as a farmland target, but so yeah, theoretically I draw my Mystic here, I get a guaranteed draw with it. Trashes all your coppers, sure. Get silver here and grab it. I do want to trash a copper here. I have got 8 in hand. This could be another Mystic and another silver. I don't hate that. Try to get my payload up. Yeah. Oh, great. This is an interesting hand. So I've got 2 coppers, a hunting party, and a salvager down there. This is a really stupid hand. Probably the most important card for me to find is my salvager, right? My hunting party would give me the win here. So if my salvager isn't on top and I guess it, and I'm wrong, then I'm just gonna draw whatever that thing is. I think I should guess hunting party here, because if it is my salvager on top, that's all I really care about. So we're gonna do this. No, copper on top. Okay, well I'll take the copper to hand, I guess. And I can farmland copper into patrician here. Or I could just province. It gives me more uniques. It gets hard to guess if I do farmland patrician stuff. But that does give me a villager. Do I need it yet? Not really. I could also farmland silver into catacombs, which might be okay, because I need draw. And I can salvage the farmland later. Yeah, let's do that. Maybe Mystic isn't the right play here. I don't know. I'm not... I mean, that was a really bad draw. Okay, trashes his catacombs. He's doing the workshop thing. I think I'd rather use it as draw. Especially considering I have villagers going on here. I can play the hunting party, play the catacombs, know exactly what I'm drawing with Mystic, basically. I have to track my deck a lot. I'm going to use a villager no matter what this turn. So we're just going to put in hand here. And we're going to trash this farmland. And we're going to go double province, I think. The other option is I go... How much money do I have in deck now if I don't do that? 2, 4, 8, 9, 10, plus whatever I want to trash to salvager. Yeah, okay. How close is he to double provincing? Because, okay, 13, 1 buy. I think the best guess here is hunting party, because if I have it, life is good. I could also catacombs. No, Mystic. Do I want to... I've only got 6 here. The other option is I could, like... Exactly, yeah. I no longer think Academy... Well, maybe Academy is worth for catacombs. So I could, like, province gold here. And I could end up... Or I could province, like, catacombs or something. The thing with gold is that I can farmland it into province, which is nice. Or I could just buy gold. Well, so the question is, do I really want to mill a province here? I don't want to get rid of my salvager. It's too valuable. It's my plus buy. Is this... Yeah, it's mandatory. Okay. So if I do want the farmland here, I'm going to mill a province. How is his deck going? Still got some coppers down there. I do have coppers too. Like 4 estates. Oh, right, because we returned them to the box. We didn't trash them, right? So 1 province last turn. 7. You bought a gold. Like, you're probably on the track to single provincing pretty often. This could be a farmland here. Because I can farmland into province, or I can sell. This is also going to be province gold. Which is probably better. I want farmland to do farmland things with later. Yeah, okay. Let's do province gold here. I've got to assume I have the lead. And I think I can double. Pretty potentially. So I'm not right. I have farmland into a province, or probably my gold into a province, and I salvage something. I might be able to triple. No, that wouldn't work. Sorry, I only have so many buys. But I can double, I think. And because of that, it kind of stops him from doubling. And if he gets a single here, we're 12-12. I'll take double, and then he's kind of on the hot seat. So yeah, I think that's pretty good. You do have double salvager. Actually, you have triple salvager? Do you have 3 salvagers? No, one's in the trash. Okay, trash is a copper, sure. So you've got 11 money in hand right now. Potentially like 14 if you want to crash a gold. To a salvager. I'm not super into for you. Because I think you want to farmland it instead. No pile out here. I don't think you can triple. Right? Mills a province. Trashes the silver. Plays the golds. Interesting. That's interesting. I don't know if that's the right play. Maybe it is. If you're playing, if you recognize what I'm doing here. Okay, so he's not. Huh. So he's not taking the province. Which, I mean, even if I double next turn, no matter what, I'm pretty far ahead. Okay, we're gonna hunting party here. We're gonna take the cat. I don't know what's going on there. Province Salvager Mystic is relatively okay, but my gold is down there. and I drew a province. So this is either a salvager or a mystic, and I need it to be my salvager. Nope. This is just a single province and cry. I think so. Yep. So again, this is another turn where I can mill a province if need be. This is the exact same hand I had that last turn, funny enough. I don't think he can triple. I don't think. I don't know, maybe I'm wrong. I just don't. And especially, oh, you drop. If you don't hit your salvager here, that's a good sign for me. I should have probably considered that before I did that. It really sucks my salvager wasn't on top there. It was 50-50. Yeah, maybe I should have valued my salvager over my gold and just figured out what I had in deck. Oh, and there was a mystic there too. I would have drawn it. Oh, that was an idiot. Oh, well, I wouldn't have drawn anything. Because only 2 mystics guarantees a draw, but mystic's an interesting card. So what am I hoping for on top right now? Like a catacombs, probably, right? I am only at 1 villager, which is something I should really check into. Okay. I mean, if they have the win here, good for them. I don't know if they do. Maybe they do. Trash of gold, trash of gold. You're at 12 money. I don't think you have 24 there. You have the farmland stuff if you want to do that. Got another gold you can farmland into it, so that's... Yeah, okay. Do you have it? I don't think... Maybe. Trash is a salvager. Yeah, 19. Let's have a farmland going here. 16. Yeah, okay, so you trash a salvager and you trash a gold. Your deck is going to get considerably worse from here on out. Alright, give me that catacombs. Nope, copper. So I've got 6 again. He has 12 PP available. Put you at 21. If I bought a duchy here, you would need the double province estate to win. Right? I buy a duchy, I mill a province. The other option is I farmland. Well, I still have a villager. Yeah, I feel pretty comfortable with that. Province, duchy on 21. Double province estate for the win is a pretty tall order. And I'm lowering the province pile. I'm speeding up the game on purpose because he just trashed a gold and a salvager last turn, so actually that's true. He has to farmland into 1. Yeah, I don't think he has enough stuff in his deck to do that. Maybe. It feels like a tall order. I don't know. Maybe. Yeah, okay, so double in a farmland or an estate, but he only has 2 buys here because his salvager got trashed. And he plays catacombs, so we can't even like gain him play a salvager. So I'm assuming he only has... I have 1 on deck. There's 1 in the trash. Okay, so yeah, that's exactly it. Or no, it's not. Trash is a gold. Yep. Sure. Oh, does he have it? That's the only reason I think I could see him really doing that. Unless he wants a gold. Trashes the catacombs. Gains a salvager. Right? Gives you a villager back. You need the plus buy here. Patrician. Wait, where did you get the salvager from? Where did that come from? Farmland. Trashes gold province. Damn it. Why did I not think you had so many Man. Why did I think he didn't have that in hand? Wow, alright, that sucks. I totally... Man, I miscounted or something. Well, that's unfortunate. Um, I totally thought, why do they have another salvager? Okay, I miscounted somewhere there. Ah, shaman. Alright, what's going on here? Cards per favored, put your discard pile. Right. Workers Village Witch. Shaman is... Yeah. Shaman is trashy. Central, you're going to want a lot of shamans. Is there anything here that I'm actually like, yes, I need? I don't think so, right? I don't want a wedding off the bat. I do want Witch ASAP. I almost could have opened Camel Train Wedding, which would have been fun. This card can have 4. So really this is engineering, but it's going to get trashy fast. So Shaman, opening double Shaman feels right here. The other option is something like Mining Village, try to spike Witch. Which, you know, maybe. But I think getting trashing in my deck as early as possible, especially considering it's Shaman and it's going to get a card in my deck every turn. Pretty valuable. Gatekeeper is like anti-shaman pain. Yeah, Gatekeeper's really bad here. Because you can exile the coppers you gain out of the trash. Which is funny. I'm considering Mining Village here. Just because I really do want a Witch. Yeah, let's take Mining Village. And then take a Shaman. And I'll probably... Camel Train. Oh, he's got the Camel Train wedding thing going on. Yeah, yeah. Understandable. It's pretty good. But the hope is to junk you to no end. So, yeah. Oh, that's cute. That's very cute. Yeah, you know what? Make sure I hit Witch here, yeah. Yeah. It's cute. For sure. Oh. Yeah, sure. You can undo that. I see what's going on there. That was fast enough. I'm sure you don't want to discard your gold. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like I don't know what happened last game. So I'm going to put the estate in the trash for him to gain next turn. More Camel Train Changeling stuff. I mean, sure, if that's what you're doing. It'd be really nice to draw my Witch here. No. Let's take a second Shaman then. Pure gold, eh? Let's take a second Witch here. Oh, I've got a changeling. Oh, that's funny. Give me a workers village now, and I will take a witch, thanks. That's funny, we're like bouncing changelings back and forth. Yep, did all this to the thing. That's fine. I will take the estate. The camel train. Take another witch. Well, I can, oh right, it makes him gain a change. That's really interesting. Take a copper. Okay, that was a really terrible draw. Sure. Scout first? Yeah, I'm gonna scout first. That's fine. So I'm much thinner because I've been shamaning for days. I will take a changeling, thank you. It's not a great draw here. That's fine. I won the curse split pretty heavily, I think. Crushing the state here. Grab me another workers village. I'm gonna changeling for a mining village. It's got all these golds. I think we just scout here. And I actually would rather him gain the estate, so I'm actually not going to trash this right now. Incredibly junky game. It's kind of funny. Takes the province. Like, man, I'm just not hitting what I want to hit right now, and it's really brutal. Probably need a wedding soon. I'll take a changeling, thanks. Yeah. So, no, I have to do this. What a weird, weird board. I'll take a changeling. Now I have to gain a curse back. Nothing in the trash right now. I really just want to get hit 4. So I can wedding. Take a workers village here. Here, have a copper. This is don't try. Okay, you may. Like I've really missed 4 that much, eh? We're gonna wedding here. We're gonna discard from eggs. No! Not changeling. Pay off the debt here. Alright. That's getting better now. I do have to worry about piles here. Specifically changelings. Shamans and witches are very close. Oh no. You know what? We're just going to do this again. And I'm not going to put that in the trash for you. You get a curse. Like, there's a 4 VP difference, and there's 3 cards left to empty piles here. 2 witches and a shaman. So I am scared. But, you know, that's the way it is. Okay, that is not a good thing for him to draw. I do not want to trash this. Alright, this is Province, Scout. Actually, I want the Shaman, I think. I almost don't want to give him a changeling because then he could empty piles easier. He's got 2 in deck already. He's not drawing that far. Give me a gold. Is he seriously wedding 4 times? Man. Okay, that's good. Duchy. Yeah, sure. Take a changeling. This is 7-8. I want a province. So we're gonna do this. And all of a sudden there's a 1 VP difference. More duchy, that's fine. 6, 8, 9, 10, 11 is 12 good here. That is the cost to pile, but I do not have the points lead. 13 is good enough for Province Duchy. I think I'm actually gonna trash a copper and give that to him. Oh, never mind, I miscounted. Oops. Could have provinced wedding here. Go province, I guess well or something, I don't know. Well's not very good. Okay. I'm considering not playing this witch here. I've got a bunch of good stuff down there. But I didn't draw money, so I can't scout and province, but that's okay. We'll scout. And I think that's good enough, honestly, and I'm in a duchy. Do I want another witch here? No, not really, eh? Now I'm scared. That was a rough turn. I do have these mining villages to pop if I want. Okay. So 1, 2, 5. This is 9. I think I have to go for it. Eight, 12, 15. You've got to be kidding me. Here's the other option. Can I changeling and do a witch? Buy witch, shaman. Nope. I don't have enough buys. That's terrible. I am 1 money off. Yep, I am 1 money off winning here. Love that. I don't want a province duchy here. I'm going to double duchy instead. And do I want changing for a gold? No, I don't particularly want to. Man, that sucks. I was so close to winning there. Game of inches. Oh yeah, right, my mining villages. are in the trash and they come back. Man, Shaman's an interesting card. This is my first ever like official game with it. So, excuse me for being not. Oh, okay, that's a really good sign. That is a very good sign. Man, if I had Promise Duchy there, I think I would have won. Shaman, copper. I will take the mining village, thanks. I think I have to scout province here. Yeah, I'd rather trash the curse. And I'm ahead enough that I'm comfortable taking the province here. I don't know if I'm actually that's gonna pay off, but we'll see. 9 VP lead feels pretty good. I've got a shaman coming into trash here. Good. Take the duchy or something. The duchy. What's down there? Some workers' villages, perhaps? Yeah. Yeah, no. Alright, so there's a witch down there. I think I'd rather top deck a witch and buy a duchy. Yeah. Okay, I have shaman here. And I win. Whew. That last duchy was a risky play. Alright, 1-1. Yeah, I feel good about play that. I think skipping shaman there was a bit of a mistake on their part. Alright, patient. Slay them at the start of your next turn. Okay. That's okay. This is Baker token. I can almost open canal. Is there discarding hound stuff to do here? Kind of with mill. Opens farmers markets, no questions asked. I'm not a fan of that one. Longship. Oh, where's the village? I don't know. I think a highwayman is a very nice open. It gives you cards. It's draw. What is this working towards here? You've got village and longship. So you got longship, highwayman. Longships are going to be important to split, but they're not super crucial. Plus buy is farmers market. You've got some Faithful Hound Mill synergy if you want that. You've got some Payload and Baker. You've got plus buy Messenger also. I'm gonna take a Highwayman. And I think for my 3, I think I want a silver. I mean, Slay is an option, but I think I want a silver. I want a Slay and a Coffer. Slay and a Coffer might be better. Gets me drawn good. I would like to hit 7 pretty early, if possible. Just because it makes things nicer. I don't think it actually matters about cost of things, right? There's nothing that's like... I guess there's this, and you can like distribute 5 costs, but that's not a huge deal. Storyteller, like I've said before, I'm not a fan of it. It doesn't really... I don't like it that much. But it might be okay here. I mean, you've got the Longship and the Highwayman, and I don't know if I need any more draw than that. I guess the trashing here is pretty... is like completely unlimited. So Highwayman is... Okay, so you would take Highwayman there. I'm going to take a Slay and keep my Coffer. Okay, not a good... Alright, you're going hard Farmer's Market. I'm going to take a Farmer's Market because of that. Great. Lovely. We're going to Farmer's Market here. We're going to top deck it with the Slay. We're going to Slay here. We're going to buy a Farmer's Market, and we're going to Patient both of these guys. So if you play a Farmer's Market this turn, I'm getting the VP. And I'm also getting canal. I didn't realize Patient Farmers Market was going to be the center of this game, but it seems like it's going to be. And do I want another sleigh? I want a hound. No, I think maybe I want sleigh. Yeah. More farmers markets. Interesting tactic. We're gonna put these in hand, actually. So, and I will indeed do that. And then we're gonna go double long ship mill or something like that. I like that I've gotten the VP from the farmers market both times despite his best efforts. We're gonna put the horse first here. Alright, we're just gonna slay. Hold on. I didn't want to do that. Didn't want to react with slay. I was going to spam my slays. I forgot about the whole slay thing. I mean, I could put it in hand. I don't think it's going to be that good. I think I'd rather just get 2 horses, quite frankly. I can... Are you out of... You are. I'm going to take, yet again, another thing of Farmers Market VP, which is a bit ridiculous. I am a bit concerned about the number of farmers markets I'm trashing here, if I'm being honest. But also, I'm taking 4 VP for everyone I'm doing it, so like... Also, gardens may be okay here. Longship, Highman, Baker Mill. Sure. Oh, maybe I shouldn't have played that there. It's okay, I want another highwayman anyways, so that's my excuse. This is really stupid. The farmer's market pile I'm just hitting wherever possible. I don't think I've ever done this before. Hammered the farmer's market pile and I just got all the VP from it. Got the longship coming in. Well, that sucks. Give me another mill. Do you have farmer's market in hand? He better. Nope. Alright, I'm taking more VP here. And its piles get lower and lower. Especially like mills. Yeah, please empty mills. I am fine with this. Yet another. I want to slay first. Put the horses in my shuffle. Longship, slay me again. I could messenger mills. That'd be kind of fun. Yeah, let's do that. And I'll take another sleigh. Got 2 longships coming in here. Okay. So I'm now staggered like that, which sucks. But I am a fair amount of VP ahead currently. Which is nice. Yep. I'm a fan of being 14 VP ahead, personally. It helps. And it helps with me emptying stuff. Man, drew back around to your highwayman. That's impressive. Or no, you just had longships in play this turn. Oh no, you did. Wow, that's quite good. The other option is going gardens here. How many cards do I have in deck? Good question. I should figure that one out, really. 14 plus 2, so 16, 18, 23. So gardens are with only 2 right now. Not that good. Discard a highwayman here. Man, this really sucks that I have... I need to get my messenger in play. So, yeah, we're just gonna live with that. This is Province Duchy. Yeah, I don't think I have any more farmers markets anymore. I think I got the 16 VP out of them, and officially that's weird. What a weird interaction that was. It's one of those things that you can only see with those 2 cards. Patient and that's really odd. I like this new set a lot. Yeah, you're the one who has to get the VP, good sir. Also, I have nothing in play right now, which is unfortunate, but it's okay. There may be a comeback in storage from that. Like, look at this. Look at this. Oh, yeah. That's what a weird board. I mean, mind you, you have a lot of coin because you have the farmers market here. It's gonna reset next turn. Province. You could start doing garden stuff if you wanted. Yeah. Or you could just do that. Oh, right, I also got that. Okay, so I'm taking a state and pain. Oh yeah, there's the 4 VP, right? Yeah, it's not looking good for me this game. That's so weird. That's the duality of farmers market, I suppose, right? Okay, that's not as good term as you could have had, but it's still looking. Province Gardens. Is that what you're doing here? Yeah. How many? Oh, I didn't see how many points that was. Crap, I missed it. Oh, you can start buying coppers now. Okay. So I should aim to not pile very soon, because it essentially means that he's going to start buying things that are bad for his deck. But also he doesn't know. I don't know. I don't think I'm winning this at all. It takes, like, I am already 12 BP up behind, and oh yeah. Like, this is one province and he's got me, basically. Yeah, this looks pretty over. Like, again, okay, that's over. It's unfortunate. It was what a weird game. Wow, I don't think I've ever played such a weird farmers market game like that before. It's funny. It gave me 16 VP and then it screwed me over because you don't need 16 VP at the beginning of the game. All right, wow, we got a lot of new stuff going on here. Journey. Once per turn, if the previous turn wasn't yours, you don't discard from plays and clean up. And take a. Oh, okay, twist. Interesting. Is there anything that's like discard from cleanup stuff? When you trash this, gain a loot. Okay. Look at the top 4 cards of your deck, put 2 in your hand, discard the rest. When any player gains a victory card, you can place it in your hand. Okay, let's draw. Pilgrim, plus 4 cards, put a card from your deck. So it's a smithy. There is no village here, except for delay, working with like ranger and stuff. I am tempted to open like jeweled egg here, just because we have instant trashing, and I think this might be a smithy money board. I think this might be pilgrim money. And that money being loot. The problem is we don't have tons of trashing. I want to trash other stuff currently. So maybe that's what that is. But like a silver doesn't feel as good. I don't know. There's also like warehouse. I'm like, modify is here too. Maybe I want to hit modify. And then I want to start getting jeweled eggs. Yeah, okay, I like that. I mean, Pixie is okay, but I don't think it's as good as silver off the bat. But you don't want modify. Because I can trash jeweled egg into like ranger or flag or whatever I want. It's up to 2? Yeah, it's like trashing Pixie if I wanted, or warehouse. I could get another jeweled egg off of it, can't I? Yes, I can. I can remodel jeweled egg into jeweled egg and take a loot. That's not bad. Yeah, there's a lot going on in this Kingdom 4. Okay, so I'm taking the flag here. Terminal silver. Ranger. Taking the flag here. Oh, wow, I just hit 8. That's interesting. I hit 8 turn 3. You do not see that every day. This is, yeah, no. Okay. There is stuff to do with like journey and all that. And journey does help you trash and it gets down to business. That might be okay. You're looking at speeding up trashing and then getting your loot off your jeweled eggs and stuff. That's stupid. I hit 8 turn 3. I really wish there was like anything on the board worth buying that I can do with it. He takes the flag back. Yeah, cool story. I guess I want to take a modify, and then I want to buy a jeweled egg here. So I could trash the estate into flag here if he takes the flag back. I could also just... Yeah, I probably can do that. Because the idea is that I want to get really thin, I want to get loot going, and then life is good. Journey? Selecting a state. No, he's got to pick up a modify. He's got to pick up a modify. It's too important, I think. Yeah. Alright, we're gonna go... I could draw here too if I wanted. I'm not... Maybe I am super into that. Anything flag back? Let's card action it. No? Okay. So I have a modify and a jeweled egg down there, so I'm just gonna journey here. Sextant. Okay, that's not that good. But I will take that to hand. That's fun. And we're going to take another jeweled egg and a pilgrim now. No, quite frankly, I'm enjoying this remodel stuff. So let's just do more modify. Yeah, Journey's really cool. Oh, now he does the jeweled egg stuff. We're gonna go card action here. Okay. Now we're going this guy, shield. Okay, that's not that good. I would like the journey, but I like the flag more. And give me another jeweled egg. Jewel's a reaction, right? Yeah, okay. Not a... Okay. Once I get the coppers really down, it'd be good. Modifies will have to go eventually, I think. But... yeah, this is a very strong kingdom. Okay, there goes the flag. That's fine. I think I'm looking... Another sextant. Give me that flag. I'm really just looking at these. No, these three. I want to make sure I can modify the flag next turn. Being Journey, Jeweled Egg. Right. And I can like delay the flag if I want. Do I want Ranger? No, I don't want Ranger. I have plus buy everywhere. I don't want well either. You know, let's see what goes on here. Alright, well, we're gonna discard the goat, yeah. Draw will be important at some point. But why draw when you can just do more jeweled eggs? I like the little turnaround for staff is nice. Is this a journey? Yeah. Takes the flag. So here I'm probably going to modify my jeweled egg, cantrip it. Oh, sword. Boo. That's brutal. Because it means that I have... Oh, my flag doesn't work. Oh, that sucks. Sure. What's your delay in here? Flag bearer, sure. So yeah, only 10 loot are coming out this game. Piles are... Oh, it takes a map maker. I'm not a fan. I mean, maybe it's later. I don't know. Amphora. Okay. We're gonna do this. And we're gonna grab a... How do I feel about a pilgrim at this point? Nah, not that good. I think I'll have more modifies. I have more modify down there. We'll do those. Journey me. Yeah. Take the orb. I have more stuff down there for 7, or I can just take another jeweled egg. Yeah. Need to get that out of my... buy 3 coins me now because I want to use it my next turn. Quite frankly, yeah. Right. I'm gonna start the sacrificing really bad stuff. But my silver can go. It's okay. I'm almost considering here like journey, delay. Oh no, I have to do something. Yeah. Insignia. Shield me. Ha. That's the reaction that was intended to happen, eh? Shield block sword. We're really getting a D&D style game now. Delays the modify. Province. Interesting. Map. Oh, well, that's fun. Any player. Oh, I didn't even notice that. I mean, it's not very useful here, but okay. Goodbye, silver. You suck. I've got 3 buys here. I can journey double modify. Quite frankly, I'm discarding all of this because I know I have 2 jeweled eggs down there. Journey, delay. Jewels. It's fun. Card action me. Boop. Spell scroll. Classic. I have the flag still. And the thing is that I can modify loot into provinces. Sexton's been nice. I'd rather... You know what? Let's throw this. Right, this is 3. Oh yeah, this is enough. I'll take a pixie. What is there something I'd rather play here? Yeah, I'd rather put a jewels on the bottom of my deck. That sounds good. Yeah, keep those on top. And I take the now province, and I will take a pixie because why not? I don't think I want this X in that much. This is also an action. Okay, cool. Alright, alright. Province, yeah. I see, I see. You know what? Do it. Yeah, draw me. Yeah, this is a treasure. So I'm gonna throw this guy to a province. Probably can pilgrim. Alright, alright. I see you. I'm wondering here if I can journey. This is 12, right? Yeah. For journey, province, delay, modify. Yeah, put jewels on the bottom of my deck. Okay, so I'm gonna trust a goat here. I'm gonna draw something. And I'm gonna gain a province. And that's game. Whew, that's fun. Journey is a really, really strong event. That is ridiculous. Hello, did that not work? Oh, it did work. Okay. We are now 2-2. I'm not feeling bad about this game at all. All right, we got. Wow, there's a lot of extra plunder. Like, it feels like there's plunder in every game. I think there is, which is odd. Swap. Fawning Inventor means, yeah, you gain a province, you gain it. Okay. But there's no other. Okay. Back to regular Dominion. What I mean, I say regular. It's part of the game. I don't know. Instantly Inventor. The Bane is Shantytown. Shantytown's a village. It is the only village other than Hideout. I'm considering Hideout, quite frankly. There's Blockade. I think Charlatan's going to be huge. So there's also like collection stuff you can't do with Swap because Swap plays a 4 collection. There's no way to return that way, right? Yeah, no. Galleria is nice with Inventor to a certain extent. Yeah, I'd say it is actually. But you need Village for it. I kind of want to go Young Witch, but I have a feeling he's going to go Shantytown if I do. So is the Hideout too early? Maybe the Hideout's too early. I was taking Inventor. Inventor's Silver. Because the Shantytown isn't exactly great if you draw it with the Inventor. It's not good at all, actually. Yeah, that's my problem there. Like, if you're defending against Young Witch, then sure. But like here, I'm gonna take like Hideout Blockade. Right, we're gonna do this, yeah. Honestly, yeah, Blockade. And this is gonna be a Charlatan. Like, pretty sure, right? Yeah. Is it worth bothering with my estate stuff right now? Probably not, right? I think it depends on what card I draw, quite frankly. Okay, yeah, I can absolutely do this then. Now I'll take a second hideout. Charlatan for second charlatan. And now I'm taking a second blockade because I know I've got one down there. Yeah, this is gonna happen sometimes. Uh-huh. I'm gonna blockade Inventor here, I think. Shantytown. Well, that sucks. I thought I'd have a village in hand here. I don't. That's unfortunate. Cursing him is more important. I like Lab. I'm not super keen on it this game. Yeah, no, Silver Great sucks. Collection will be important at some point. But I want to get deck control first. And so this is going to be a bit of a slog, and it might, honestly, this game might not get to the point of Inventor Megaturn or anything. Curses are going to empty. There's a lot of gainers going on here. Yeah, I don't like using the hideouts to gain the curses off your estates in this game, because you're going to get cursed anyways, so just wait until the curses run out and trash your coppers for now. Then you won't get punished for it. We're just going to do this. I'm going to take... Shantytown to hand. Well, that didn't really work as well I wanted it to, but whatever. Oh yeah. Okay, so here's the... do I think that piles are going to run soon enough? Not really, eh? Trash your estate. Ah, oh, darn. Okay. One inventor here. Okay, inventors are officially done. He took a nomads? When did he take a nomads? Don't know. I'm gonna do this because I don't want my curse in the shuffle. Yeah. I've got a 6 VP lead, and there's 2 hideouts and 1 curse left. So I'm feeling pretty good about that. I think he rushed the piles down too fast without noticing what's going on. Yeah. So I can empty curses here. Let's do it. Boom. Game. Nice. I feel very good about that one. That's the one hopping on that rush. Oh, I gotta go the other way around. Alright, final game. I'm up 3-2. Okay. Oh, highway. importer, got Coastal Haven. You could theoretically hit 7 if you want. I don't want to hit 7. What's this? Mongers. I got 5-2. Okay. No, it doesn't make sense. And there is like soup stuff here. Is there any reveal? Okay, so Rabble is patron. Ironmonger's also patron. I mean, I think I want to go. I think I want to use a Coastal Haven here to get a 4-3 off because I'm just not convinced that 5-2 is good here at all. So I'll use a favor, right? Yeah. Yeah, I'll do that. This is discarding your hand cleanup. So with that in mind, patron importer feels pretty good. Importer Souk is real nice. Yeah, we're gonna go with that one. If I just gotten 4-3, I would have had to do that, but you know. So Rabble and Ironmonger both reveal patron, which is nice. Your opponent's Rabble does. Nothing else does. Way the Ox is not great here. You're probably going to get a few Workers' Villages going. You got Ironmonger's going to hit actions all the time. This is going to be a pretty strong engine deck, I think. And I like Importer for that reason. You're going to get Souks going. Well, maybe you don't. I want Souks for trashing, quite frankly. That's why I want them. And they're really nice early game. Get me going, and then I can trash them later on. No. Wow, that's terrible. This is the worst hand imaginable. Okay. What is this crap? Okay, we're gonna just... Nope, I got my... Yeah, nope, that's not happening. We're just gonna... Wow, alright, that's brutal. Brutal turn 3. After I go to all those lengths to avoid a 5-2. Souk... Or not that one. Okay, this is gonna be... Highway. Like, I do need a Souk, but also... Yeah, I need to get my trashing going, even if I don't hit my estates. Be very sad times. Take a second importer, at least. Don't need to get that Coastal Haven going. I need to kind of save it across shuffle, I think. I'm gonna take a Monger here. I think. Be a patron to get Rabble. I'm not super into Rabble here. Yeah, save my estates cross shuffle, quite frankly. So I can Souk for 2 estates here. That's pretty good. Yeah, that's fine. Keep it. Souk me. Don't need to Coastal Haven that. I have 2 villagers at least. So I can importer Souk here. Actually, screw it. I'm not playing that copper. I'm just going to buy a Souk, trash 2 cards, estates out of my deck. Life is good. I think I'm going to start gaining Mongers now and patrons. Maybe another highway is probably pretty good. Yeah, honestly, more highways. Yeah, keep it. I can do highway destrier here. So this is unfortunate yet again. I'm just going to ox my importer, I think, here. Which sucks, but what you going to do? Prince? No, no, Prince is not the play here. No way, sirree. Highway, Monger. I just don't believe in it at all. What are you princing here? A Monger? A Patron? Workers' Village? Maybe? I actually do want to pick up some Workers' Villages now I'm thinking about it because I want the plus buy. I do have my Souks plus buy, but they're not as good. Okay, he just trashed his final estate, right? Yeah. We have the same things trash. Discard it, quite frankly. I am looking to... This is Souk for double trash. Fair province? No, it can't be fair. Yeah, I think this is just double province. I don't think he's got anything near what I have in terms of... Would I like to coastal haven here? I don't think so. I feel ahead in highways. Maybe not. Okay. You just did that for... Oh, Prince. Why are you playing Prince in this board, man? It's not good. Not in the highway board. Not in the highway destrier worker village Souk Ironmonger patron board. I gotta take the workers village here because I need that. Okay, we're gonna do this. We're gonna do this. I'm a bit worried about that, but I just feel like I have enough draw here to really empty provinces next turn. Takes a rabble, yep. That's a good thing that happened there. Okay. Top deck's a province, boo. Why are you out of draw? It's possible, I suppose. Yeah, it seems like it. Only one highway in play, I feel pretty safe. 13, 3 buys, can't even double province, I feel pretty good. What am I looking at for piling here? Mongers and Souks? Importers and Souks? Estates, I need a lot of buy for, I don't have that much buy. Give me one more workers village because it's going to be super valuable. Well, that sucks. But 5 buys is not enough to empty. but I will take that, and I could have done duchies. Sure. Kind of that shuffle, I suppose. I'll take the coffer. Woohoo, it worked. Patron did its thing. Yeah, you finally get your prince in play. Ooh, you finally prince a highway. Crazy. You're oxing your importer? Yeah, I don't know. Draw so limited. Maybe you could do ox gravel things here. Destriers just feel so easy to come by, though. Also, yeah, you don't have... Alright. Discard that, please. Keep that one, please. Pretty sure I got this here. Yeah. No, I don't. Turns out. 7 buys, though. Okay, so I do have it. Yeah. Alright. Cool, cool. 4-2. Good comeback from me on the end there. I feel good about that. I feel like the 2 games I lost, I don't feel too bad about. Yeah, thanks for watching.